Let me ask you something brutally honest. Why is it that even when older men clearly have more life experience, wisdom, and stability, younger women still end up walking away? So that truth is, and trust me, this is going toasting, most older men sabotage themselves without even realizing it. And here's what's even crazier. Study after study confirms that women are naturally more attracted to older men, not just slightly older. 10, 15, even to 5 years older.
I'm Amelia.
And welcome to Dark Psychology, where we peel back the curtain on what women really think, not what they say. And today, I'm going to give you a raw, unfiltered look into the 4 brutal dating mistakes that chase younger women away, even when they were already attracted to you. Now, I want to be clear. This video is not just another list of surface-level advice. These are deep psychological patterns that most men never correct. Correct these and the entire dating game tilts in your favor. Ignore them, and well, don't be surprised when she ghosts you. So let's get into it. Tons of studies show that women prefer older men. And I don't just mean statistically. I mean personally. I myself married a man 10 years older than my neighbor. She's married to a guy 25 years older, and she was just 24 when she met him. And so many of my girlfriends, they've been in meaningful, passionate relationships with older men. But here's the problem. Despite having the advantage, most older guys wasted badly. The men I work with in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and even 70s often walk into dating with all the odds stacked in their favor, only to blow it within the first few minutes of talking to a younger woman. They freeze, they overthink, they fall into patterns, they tactfully repulse women on a subconscious level, and as a result, they stay single. They get ghosted, or worse, they get used. So today I want to talk about the 4 most common mistakes older men make with younger women, because once you stop making these mistakes, you'll notice some other shocking. Younger women will begin to chase you. Yes, you. Because like I said, the dating game is rigged in your favor. But only if you play it right. Let's start with mistake number 1. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You'll find yourself in front of a beautiful younger woman. Your heart races, you'll panic internally. She's so young, saw-standing. Better not mess this up, so you do what feels safe. You become overly nice, polite, agreeable. You try to be the perfect gentleman, safe, predictable, non-threatening. You avoid flirtation, you play it cool, and you'll keep things friendly. You don't want to appear like the creepy older guy. But in doing that, you become something even worse, the boring older guy. Harassed, deeper psychological issue. You're not just nervous. You're idolizing her. You've placed her on a pedestal in your mind, as if she's some priceless prism that you don't deserve. You see her at youth and beauty as something far above your own worth. So when you're with her, the pressure feels overwhelming. One wrong move, and she'll be gone. And guess what? She does leave. Not because of your age, but because you gave off low-value energy. So how do you stabilizing younger women? You normalize being around them? That means talk to them more, flirt more, interact casually, desensitize yourself. Because when something is rare in our lives, we automatically overvalue it, but when it becomes familiar, the pedestal dippers. Suddenly, you're not worshipping her anymore. You're just being a man, calm, confident, grounded, and that's when she feels attraction. Let's dive into the second mistake. And this one kills attraction instantly if you handle it the wrong way. It's when she looks at you, smiles, and casual asks, "So, how old are you?" Boom. Suddenly, your heart drops into your stomach. You freeze. In your mind, it sounds like this. She's realizing him way older than her. This is it. She's about to walk away. So what do? You say your age nervously? I am 47. Maybe you even chuckle awkwardly or look down or try to justify it. And in that moment, she feels your insecurity. She sees it in your posture. She hears it in your voice. She senses your fear, and her subconscious immediately registers. He's ashamed of his age. He doesn't believe he's good now for me. And that right there is what turns her off. Not the number, not the 10, 15, or 20-year gap. It's your lack of confidence around your age that makes her feel you're not worth her attention. Because here's a truth bomb for you. A man's confidence about his size makes it sexy, while shame makes it word. So how do you answer this question the right way? Here's Theskra. It's playful confidence. If you're 47 and she's 27 and she asks, "How old are you?" Say this with a smirk. "Honestly, I'm way too old for you. We should stop talking now before you fall for me." Or say, "I'm 700 months old. I know. I look great for my age." Make her laugh. Becco's humor, not confidence. And confidence in your age makes her feel like she's lucky to have you, not the other way around. Now, if your mind goes blank and you can't think of a playful response, that's okay. Just say your age prudely, smile, and then move on without making it a big deal. I'm 47, smile. Anyway, you said you were into hiking. Tell me more. Don't look at her for approval. Don't tantalize her reaction. Just own it and keep going. Because when you do that, you're telling her, "I'm proud of who I am. I don't need to apologize for it." And that, Amelia, is what builds instant attraction. In younger women, here's a mistake that hurts more men than they realize. It's when older guys try to impress younger women by flashing wealth. They lead with money. They think if I show her I'm successful, she'll want me. If I take her to expensive dinners, send her money, buy her gifts, she'll see my value. But there's the cold truth. She doesn't respect you for that. Fact themament. She senses that you're using money to win her. She puts you in a category. This guy isn't confident to win me over with who he is. He's trying to buy my attention. He must not believe he has anything else to offer. And that destroys attraction base. What you're really communicating isn't generosity. It's insecurity. It tells her, "I don't think I'm desirable enough on my own. So I'm hoping Mimini will do the work." And yes, it might attract some women. But ask yourself, are they staying for you or for your bank account? Let me be brutally honest. If you lead with money, you'll attract women who will use you. And when the gifts stop flowing, so will her interest. Now look, I'm not saying you can't. Be proud of your success. Ushald. You've earned it. But there's a difference between being high value and trying to buy value. For example, if you talk about your latest trip to Italabek, it meant something to you. Great. If you tell her about your bothiness because you're passionate about what you've built, amazing. But if you're mentioning your luxury car, your watch, your high-rise condo, in the first 10 minutes, you're flexing. And that turns off any quality woman. And here's the kicker. Truly high-status men don't flaunt it. They don't need to. Their calm confidence and grounded presence say everything. So instead of flirting with your wallet, lead with your masculine energy. Lead with humor. Lead with curiosity. Lead with you. Because when a woman is drawn to you, not your money, that's when the connection becomes real. And when you build real emotional connection, the attraction becomes magnetic. Now here's where it gets even more dangerous. Because the next mistake most older men make doesn't just destroy attraction, it puts you square in the friend zone before you even know what happened. If you've ever thought, maybe if I help her enough, she'll like me back. You need to hear what I'm about to say next. Now, this one hurts more men than they'll ever admit because it doesn't feel like a mistake. In fact, it feels noble, helpful, safe. So many older guys, when they meet a younger woman, slide into this role of mentor. They offer guidance, support, career advice, emotional advice. They give and even give, thinking that one day she'll realize he's the perfect man. But let me stop you right there, because what actually happens is she puts you in the sexual protector box. The dad energy box. The wise advisor I turn to when it needs something box. The you're such a good guy box. Okay. And once you're in that box, it's almost impossible to get out. Why? Because by hiding your romantic intentions, by being just the helpful guy, by never showing masculine polarity or sexual charge, you've trained her subconscious to see you as safe but not sexy. And then one day, you make your move. You tell her you like her. You try to kiss her, and her stomach drops. She pulls back. She says, I didn't know yo felt that way. She's confused. She's uncomfortable because you never gave her a chance to see you as a romantic partner. You waited too long. You hope Ed being a good guy, a helpful guy, a wise guy, would somehow magically turn into desire. But here's the truth. Desire needs polarity. Desire needs tension. Desire needs flirtation. And if you didn't give her that spark early on, she'll never light the flame. Now listen, I'm not saying don't be supportive. I'm not saying don't be kind. But if you want a woman, really want her, then you have to show her from the beginning that you're not here to be her life coach. You're a man, a masculine man, and you're attracted Torah. Period. Don't hide behind helpfulness. Don't bury your desire under favors. Don't mentor her, magnetize her. And that begins with creating a flirty verbally on. Now I know some of you are thinking, but Amelia, I don't know how to flirt with younger women without sounding gored or creepy. That's exactly why I created the F formula. It's my signature step-by-step system that shows you how to create fun, flirty, and sexual conversations that escalate naturally without ever coming across as weird or netty. How to build flirtatious tension, even in casual conversations. How to transition from just a nice guy to the one chef fantasizes about. Thousands of students have already used this system to attract younger women in real life without games, scripts, or tricks. And if you want access, just join our community and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Hey Cortana, don't wait, because the longer you keep making these same mistakes, the more women you're unintentionally pushing away. You deserve connection. You deserve attraction. You deserve to feel desirable again. Let me show you how. I'm Amelia, and this is Dark Psychology. If this video spoke to you, even a little, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And share this with a brother or friend who needs to hear the truth. You are not too old. You are not out of the game. You are not past your prime. You just need to remember who you are and stop making these for mistakes. Until next time, stay confident, stay bold, and stay dangerous. Music.